Our region's been getting global attention for its story of economic transformation, and especially the growing number of tech companies establishing a presence here. Everybody from Amazon to Uber. All that is well and good, but it may obscure the fact that our region should be doing even better. Too many people and places have been left behind. And that challenge is at the core of the agenda of the Allegheny Conference on Community Development, which co-produces this program. The agenda is entitled Creating a Next Generation Economy for All. Stefani Pashman rolled out the plan to regional investors just this past week. She's Chief Executive Officer of the Allegheny Conference. And welcome back. Good to see you again.
Thank you, Bill. It's great to be here.
Yeah, great event the other night and a real opportunity to finally let the membership of the organization and partners in the community kind of know what's ahead, right?
Yeah, it was a pretty well-attended event, and we really had a nice buzz in the room, and I think we're very excited to roll up our sleeves and work with the community on making things happen in this region.
Yeah, so tell me about the next generation economy for all. What's the idea behind that? What do we need to be doing in the region?
Sure. Well, I would say the words are carefully constructed. We talk about a next generation of economy, and economy is our middle name. Economy is what we're about, is thinking about how we grow the region and making sure we have a robust economy so we can get things done and we have money to invest in making improvements. The next generation idea is that we're thinking futuristically. We want to make sure that we're accommodating what's coming, which more specifically relates to the innovation economy. We have a lot of growth going on in tech jobs and innovation type activity, from automation and robotics to artificial intelligence, and we want to embrace that, and we want to put our tools and our resources to bear to grow that. And finally, the idea of for all. This all has to be contributing to bringing in our disenfranchised communities, our neighborhoods, and making sure everybody benefits from the growth and the opportunity that's coming within our midst.
Well, it's kind of interesting, you know, so many regions say they're about innovation. It's kind of cool to have Pittsburgh be more about next generation. It kind of sets us apart a little bit, right?
It is, and I think it's because we know that we have a diversified economy that has mainstay industries that are really important to us, like energy, like financial services, like manufacturing, and we have to keep our eye on those as well, because they grow us and they're really the base and the foundation of our economy. But we also have to see the innovation within their midst and where these new companies are and how it all fits together. We've got to build those bridges. I think that's really the role of the Allegheny Conference.
Yeah, and real opportunities, do you think, in sort of the more tech-based innovation space?
Oh, for sure. And we see tech-based innovation transforming all of our mainstay industries, but also creating new job growth, new opportunity, new companies. We just saw the report come out from Ernst & Young about the significant growth in venture capital opportunity, the number of companies growing in our midst, and that's all something that has to be part of the equation.
Talked about the for all piece, so that's clearly a part of the agenda as well, because there are people and places here that just haven't enjoyed the recovery that we've witnessed
here. We have community and community development in our name, and I think it's really top of mind for us to say, where are those neighborhoods where we're not building bridges and we're not bringing people into the equation? So it really crosses our entire agenda, from our workforce conversations to making sure we can get people into the jobs of the future and today, to transportation and infrastructure, so we make sure all neighborhoods are brought in and we're not crumbling bridges in the wrong places, and that we're really investing broadly in our neighborhoods and our communities. But more importantly, that the voices are at our table, that we make sure at the conference we're not just speaking to ourselves, we're making sure we're partnering and embracing all of the input we can from all of our communities and our neighborhoods, both within the urban core and in the broader region, to inform the new order and the new future.
Yeah, the Pittsburgh and Allegheny Conference kind of invented the whole idea of public and private partnership 75 years ago. You think there's a way to bring it into the 21st century? Is there a new approach that we have to deliver in the region?
I think that there certainly is. I think there's partly about what we're doing is a little bit different, but really the how, I think, is what I've been talking to people about. The how is that the conference has a really special place in terms of convening and influencing and catalyzing conversation. But we really need to look to community partners and other organizations who are out in those neighborhoods and out in the region to execute and deliver and make things happen. And we need to hold ourselves broadly accountable, and we're going to put numbers up and measures about the economic framework of where we're going as a region in a new way, to say, are we doing well? Are we not doing well? And we want all of you out there to tell us when it's not working and what's not working, so we make sure we are broadly benefiting the region. But it's going to be in a partnership mode in a much different model.
Well, it's fascinating stuff. I know if people want to find out more, the new agenda is posted on the website, right? AlleghenyConference.org.
Exactly. We just put out our new briefing of creating a new, future for all, and everyone can kind of go to that website and look at that look at that document and kind of get in touch with us and let us know where they can play in.
Very cool, I imagine, because it's going to take everybody to capture the opportunity and deal with the challenges.
It is, and it's going to take time. I mean, this isn't going to happen overnight, but creating this next generation economy for all is really what we're about.
All right, Stefani Pashman from the Allegheny Conference. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah. When we return, the Green Rush is underway. The 2018 World Medical Cannabis Conference and Expo turns up in our region this week. Stay with us.